why am I hearing a Cash Cobain beat while you are rapping about Banyana Bakonoth? Like, there are certain things that's culture. That's culture. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, this is Whatever Gig This is Brian Lipper here to get Pink Brown Ting in it, Reese's Pieces, Pink Brown Ting in your section, that's me, and welcome back to Let's Be Honest, the show where we are honest about what music and the culture that it exists in, and and welcome back to my show. I hope you're all good and grand, and to all my patrons, I hope you guys are good and grand, and that you've been surviving without me. Lena, I better this necklace backwards, it. Guys, welcome to Let's Be Honest Holiday Edition.
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
I can't wait for all the content that I'm going to be uploading and for you guys to see all of it. If you haven't subscribed, don't be weird. Thank you. So today I'm so excited. I didn't think I was gonna speak about it this soon because I had another album that I was trying to talk about. Yes, decided to do this one today because I just listened to it this morning again, and I was having such a good time that I thought it was only right that we speak about it. So today we're gonna be delving into Loatinover Pounds'. We're going to be delving into Pray for Pitori by Loatinover Pounds. This is the second project, second album, second project. Let's come put the difference between an EP and an LP. I will punch you. But outside of that, we definitely delved into Heard Misunderstood, I think 2 years ago. Just generally enjoy Loatinover Pounds as an artist. I think he is a very talented rapper. There's a genre of hip-hop, of Pitori rap that is definitely always we've given it a lot of highlight on this page and definitely in the music industry as of right now. But in general, I'm so glad that we're popping into each pocket of Pitori rap, and he really represents Pretoria North. He represents Pitori North so well, and that's what I was really feeling with this project. Like with this one, it just felt even more of an ode to the lives that the very basic, or not basic, but the very normal lives that we tend to not pay attention to, the stories, the very prevalent stories that are happening in Pretoria North. Half the time, I'm not really sure if he's talking about himself or if he's talking about just an experience that people are having. But obviously I do think that if you're writing, you're gonna be writing about personal experiences, and like regardless of that, I can still find myself within a lot of the things and the topics that he's exploring. I think also I enjoy how he's written the topics or explore the topics themselves, especially like, for example, for me and Mama Zala, right? We have had so many Dear Mama renditions. Dear Mama on this planet. Like, the amount of rap songs about moms, there is no limit. The limit does not exist. But when I was listening to these ones, I wasn't getting like a, oh yeah, thank you mom, whatever, which I don't, let's come put city question, but I like that. But it gets boring, if we're being honest, because of the format of it. But with this one, like, the rap was different, the conversation was different, and while there are some things that you can't really avoid saying in certain raps when you're trying to do an appreciation song, but like, it was fun, I really liked that. And then there were just some fun things that were occurring, because why am I hearing a Cash Cobain beat while you are rapping about Banyana Bakonoth? Like, there are certain things that's culture. That's culture. Let's talk about it. Why am I hearing a ding ding while you're talking about Banyana Bakonoth? That is, we're pushing the boundaries. 1, 2, 3 block myself. But the length of it was so good. There's progression. Yes, song progression is really good there. And then I really liked Pray For Me, Aish, Banyana Bakonoth, and 20 Thou. And where's that Big Hatch song, Spend the Night? Yes, and 4 a.m. Listen, you could like almost every song on this album. You can like everything. Okay. Okay, say something nice about how I look.
And I say easy lele pena ye mesi me laiti tu eras kota iki usi ki jesi ki treni ki trata kota lage laiti every week hege na li gigi na go bamba tala go lai before the sela le hendi endu no wisa go ai spana gale sakale no griya time wa mosa I was looking for role models mom zanzi grili one by side I had another one wanted to be Leonard Glenn Nadisa wa moga si wa motwa mostra denge rula ke zaka bambo zaka tombo go mana wa twa lutela.
Hey, man. What are we going to do about Pretoria?
Ipethala we pixel jingi no bona boss waka next door I'm packet the key the noga so far the ngoto me like the bottle of gift no lo sola di via felela manya mashatule le nago fedile mabani ngila motela ka jono ja usi febile.
What? There was a conversation, or there was an underlying conversation sometimes being had about Tata so. But regardless of that, he still gives really good raps. And sometimes, regardless of the style, and it also happens to 25K sometimes, that regardless of the style and how you can always depend on them for certain flows. I think that when they put the pedal when they put the foot to the pedal.
Wait, Reezy. Then you say, babe, I got anything for you in time. Then I say yes, because I'm a diver.
It actually works out like really good.
When I get to the top, no break. 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 Lala bilo senda di CV Kala inyaga la spa Kala nyaga na la bla Mamba zala aspa Kiana fana aliwa Dinkosa atua la bla Oningili busha legere Saipa tela tafisi bela ishai Sgela go kasi ne kiri Regeles patro ga brega no gemala lai Onya go brega di cho Mejida no schema bastrato ro schema di da Sense of belonging at dala di dice Aveta go Nala bilo senda di CV Kala inyaga la spa Kala nyaga na la bla Mamba zala aspa Tapas pa efe kona di to Lolo wano paga di bu Lolo wano tome lo stokta yana la Choose wakwa di computer Lolo wano tome lo tuma Hatsara zanga we fama mazal Betile go di mixa le zal Jeba sape la rekisa zal Vama tubi le trap Betile le zal Nala bilo senda di CV
I hate it when my camera does that. Is it dark or is it light? Storytelling that is going on in this album is phenomenal. But now when I listen to Pitorian rap, there's certain levels of Pitori that I can't hear, or I find it difficult to understand fully. Like if you tell me Peli Loatinover, I can hear every single thing he's saying, and that means nothing in terms of how good the rap is, because at the end of the day, if I can understand it but someone else can understand something different or better, like it happens, so there will always be something being missed by someone else. I can't just say because I understand it better it's a better rap or it's a good rap song. You get what I'm saying? But what I can say, oh my gosh, the storytelling, imagery.
What's it? We love you.
So good. Now this is the song that we actually have to get a Pulitzer Prize for. Banyana Ba Go North, featuring Saint Cielo or Cielo. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Undertaker, Adlib Gong. I love that so much just because it's funny and It's tongue in cheek, Danielle. It's funny. It's funny.
It was a bit of a laugh. It's tongue in cheek, Danielle. It's tongue in cheek. I always think it's Hugh Hefner. Haha. It's funny.
Like, there's a lot that happens in club culture, right? Because of capitalism and money and stuff, and how everyone just wants to flex and hustle, and you know. But just to make fun of the fact that every single time someone buys like gang bottles or someone buys like a really expensive bottle, now we have to play the Undertaker song. Who did that to club culture? Can we catch them and beat them up and probably incarcerate them? Every single time someone buys gang bottles, we can't just say, hey, shout out to whoever. We have to play the Undertaker song. Meanwhile, we were literally just right in the middle of Funk 99. Mixing a Pitori rap song, mixing that level of, but whoever did the production, you have not something that's too far to think of, but that's the thing about music and creativity, is that like, for you to be someone who's also tapped into US rap, or like, you know, rap and trap, and then you said, you know, that style that Cash Cobain has, that Don Toliver also adopted into his music this year, and whatever, yeah, that, yes. Let's talk about Banyana Bako Rankua, Le Banyana Bako Mabupane, Le Soshanguve, and then add that on top of the beat. You know what implications that has to my life? 10 out of 10. 10. Not that you care, but
I've been off the grid. I gotta watch my kid.
I'll book a table for two. Girl, let me ride with you. Girl, let me ride with you. Baby girl, until this is it. Girl, let me ride with you. Tell I play ECO. You got me drunk in love. Give it to your block. Oh, multi-tap. You got a kid on my heart. Go feel a little. I wanna swim in your
multi-tech. Guys. Have you got the key to my heart? Go fidele log. Do you get that? No, because you're not cultured. He's funny. He's funny. Are I wanna swim in your ocean. Hey, Olemeti, get Chadlet loss. Isn't Chadlet low? Chadlet loss. I dislike this man. How many times? Once, twice, 3 times, damn it though. You hear that beat drop? Let's try again for the kids, the slow learner komorao. It's enough. We can give the song a 10 now. It's fine. It's really good.
Fana Pitori gets a nigga for some double and do our tape. With the end, they see it chasing my fatty go to the trouble face. Then it all on my kids. I reveal my fella quick. My nigga Lota, the Chanel Zala, Chicago Knicks more. Hey, bitch, the bag of Palabos Troya. Chacha gets Tara, Glafugan Noya. Kevin De Bruyne again, Ali Media, Winagala, Bologam, Parisa Corner.
The cultural implications of Pray for Pitori. Yeah. Kevin De Bruyne heke na le media ka o inyakele bolo ke mo tshwarisa corner. The cultural implications of that, just because I do watch football, yes, and I am a Liverpool fan. Don't shout, you guys are just losers. But outside of that, the downfall of Man City in this. Okay, that's not the point here, but his. Oh my gosh. But the only person I trust with a corner is TAA. Yes, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Okay, we keep it moving.
Look hard, it's already OG tag. Mara one mistake, Pitori gap. Take us out, we to Salam Farm. And they say it's chasing off to go to the trouble plates. $20 Mara kids. I remember my fella quit.
I think this is probably my favorite song to drop out of South Africa this whole year. And no, I will not explain further. I don't care. I don't care. This is just fully based on feeling, fully based on how much I enjoy it, fully based on that. You could shut up. I don't care. Phenomenal. I hope whoever produced it, dude, call me. We could link, but also call me just for a conversation about the beat. Faga Punyete team is watching this. Inga level hella a hoodie. I don't wear beanies. I'm not a hat girly. Not with this hair now. But Inga level hella a very nice t-shirt.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, block myself. Obogo Kali 3. Loga from the last team, mammal. Why you tell when I got hey, Garangale Papa away. Some tag and a two on the play. Kerega record that you chumile my give a lo chering a. But he let her in put a coach about Pitori, but tell her Jay. Side and I started to feel like I ain't working enough. I try to love, but I still feel like I ain't loving enough. Last minute daddy ball. Will I be enough? 1, 2, 3, block myself. Tutamale derabi, how better got out the telera. Mababi, Zimbabwe, Dolabana, Mugabe, Nangaselara. Alisale tomona melange zaga di sal, era di sal. Alisale tomona melange zaga di sal, di sal. Alisale tomona melange zaga di sal, era di sal. Alisale tomona melange zaga di sal, di sal. Ale di bene mo fazzi, give me your holu. Spina vedova, vaya Filippi a try like a chopper. I get used to you for the picture, chaga nigga dropper. Get shut down, nigga zanaga, see blue like dead body mo fazzi. Morning get lost of the picture get party, tebla le jamba pala di cat. Era di sal, alisale che tomona melange zaga di sal, di sal. Alisale che tomona melange zaga di sal, era di sal. Alisale che tomona melange zaga di sal, di sal. Better get down, can't take a measure in a meta page. Vite in yaga get hafile, tata get trouble to skip again, I'm at the stage. Here never ragadi, pie never ragadi, head niggas parala, make it give today. Again and again, again and again, again and again. Again and I fit reporting for duty. Hang on, no Tomaga Wula Divo-ish, but all of Daga Vito ya Brudi. When you group here, Tomana Moody. Faga Ponya Dera la movie. Naga Empire, I'm chasing a cookie. Water wide in the kitchen, I'm cooking. I was single. Fire in the morning. Thinking about it. I think I'm falling for you, girl. Time we kissed, I forgot I was single. I'll fall in the morning. I think this calls for celebration. I can spend years just staring at your faces. I never thought that I would make it. You just talked here and no one can replace you. Remember when my now I'm finna make time for you on my mind 24/7. Maybe I've just been busy. On your side of town, pay us a little visit. If you call my name, all you have to do, what does it matter, babe? I'm proud to say we both wanna spend the night. So what have you got to lose? Doesn't matter who makes them.
Different views, but we make it work like Drake on that CN Tower. Okay, the cultural implications. I'm exhausted of saying this. Okay, now we
Locked in, you spreading it like Melrose. Sometimes I cannot articulate these feelings, so I put him on these beats as I slow down the tempo. I've been on the road for a mighty long time, baby. I ain't got a choice, gotta get this money. Finally stepping outside, drop application, I'm slide. Got some dickies finna ride, get you laying on your stomach.
Every time I listen to the Big Hash, I just get the feeling that like he knows where home is. Yay! I do not endorse any of that wild behavior that people partake in and whatever. However, when I listen to a Big Hash verse or anything, I do get this feminine feeling to forgive him for all his wrongdoing, past, present, and future. All of it. You were in a hotel with that woman. It's fine. Like someone who speaks like this and who talks like so suave and stuff, you can't. You just say, "That's my man," and that's your man. That's your man, and you're gonna stick by him. That's mine. That's mine, and I'm gonna stick by him.
Look at the screen.
That's mine. And
That's what you're going to settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
Rate them. I would definitely do 4 a.m. spend the night, then table for two. Table for two is nice. It reminds me of that genre. Not genre. It reminds me of like gangster love, ain't nothing gonna come between us. Not the melody or anything, but just the vibe of the song. And I don't enjoy that rhetoric much or at all. Don't ask me why. But if you had to make me choose, maybe because there are more up-to-date concepts of love or up-to-date feelings of, or like expressions of love, way more up-to-date feelings or expressions of love, then I'd definitely go for 4 a.m. and spend the night.
I'm out on the streets while my mama on her knees, praying I come home, tears keep falling down her cheeks. Don't lose sleep, mama, I'll be alright. Chasing dreams, mama, I'll be alright. Mama zala yezo wishu pilo waratata. 24 December nyakilo wana matata. You should pray before it's an strata. You don't wanna tell me I should pray. You don't wanna tell me I should wait. Dilo zaga dilo tanya. No se proud dogre ya benki ga mo washine. Zana join de ga two gra go pasichi. Always checking if I made it home safe. When I let timer. Jolly spinella till Ritzwara say Oppenheimer. You gave birth to a star, but I know got shine. Praying I come home, tears keep falling down her cheeks. Don't lose sleep, mama, I'll be alright. Chasing dreams, mama, I'll be alright.
Makes it a little bit more digestible. I think that's something that sometimes I struggle with artists. Sometimes because sometimes there's so much texture in the bass, and like there's a reverb as well, especially with R&B artists, and then they'll like also have a very low tone as well, and then like it makes it very hard to digest the song because it's hard to breathe. But where I love it when they give it that sharp, like just that sharpness of a high pitch, or just a more smooth texture in the way that they sing the song. And yeah, that's just how I feel about that. But I think Una Rams did that just here, and I enjoyed it. Either way, guys, that was the wonderful, culturally effective Pray for Pitori by Loatinover Pounds, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hate that I had to cut it short. It's just I wasn't skipping any songs at all while I was playing it for you guys. This is not even the first time I'm listening to this album, but like I just want to talk about it so much. I want to listen to every single beat, but I just don't think I have the capacity. We don't have the capacity to listen to the rest of the songs. However, I am very happy with the ones that I managed to cover for you guys, and I'm very happy about this album. I think I would give it a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed this one. I think it fell off the bone. It was well cooked. I noticed that with the beats that he was selecting, much like Hood Misunderstood, very great beat selection. I think I spoke about that in that video as well. But this also has a very up-to-date, refreshed view on the beats in terms of the trends that are happening with how certain elements in beat making and producing are being used. I'm happy about the features. There were quite a lot of features, but I think with how he performed on songs that he was alone, I'm not mad at the features. The only time I'm mad at features is when I feel as though I don't get to feel the absolute best of that artist, especially when I know what they've been able to do before. But with the way he was behaving on 20 Thou, there's literally nothing I could complain about. There's absolutely nothing I could complain about. In order, I think him slowing it down towards the end with the Uno Rams and Big Hash and Blackie all next to each other, I think that was a good idea. I think it's definitely one of those albums that make me really, really excited to listen to South African hip hop and South African rap music. But I'm so glad to have spent this time with you. Please make sure to like and comment and subscribe if you've made it this far. And thank you so much for your time. You know who it is. It's whatever it says. Brandy Betty here to be at Paying Ranting and at Reese's Pieces Paying Ranting in your section. That's me. And I will see you when next time.